Hey, hi, hello again. It's me, Amy the Baker, back with another video. Bubba's eating lunch, you can't see him. There's no part of me that's going to even attempt to turn on the oven today, so we are doing something a little different. I was making macaroni, the noodles were ready and they were sitting on the stove like boiling away, whatever. I popped the stove off, holding Bubba in one hand, and I grabbed the pot like this and the handle just snaps off and it goes full of boiling water and noodles, so that was terrifying. Thankfully it was only about that high off the stove and nothing happened, but yeah, it freaked me out. So we need new pots and pans. I'm just gonna boil some water because I'm gonna cook some carrots for him. Bubba got bullied for the first time at the grocery store today. These kids, there's like 3 of them. Well, one was a baby and there was 2 in the cart. And the one was like, why does he look so weird? Because Leon has a lazy eye. His dad was like, hey, you can't do that. It's fine. Like, I get it, he does look weird. Not weird in like that he's ugly, but most people don't have lazy eyes. We're actually going to the eye doctor later, and then the beach, and I have to cut Nathan's hair. It's a busy day. All my days are busy. So we're gonna do lunch, his second nap.
Go basically directly to the eye doctor and then down to my mom's, cut Nathan's hair, and then go to the beach. So that's what I
haven't even said. That's what we're doing right now, is prepping some stuff.
Did you finish all your noodles?
Hey, mommy's gonna have a bite first. What was I saying? I know I was kind of talking about prepping stuff for the beach. I'm making buffalo chicken Caesar wraps.
Slicing up some oranges. I'm gonna do carrots and celery sticks, some cheese, because I have some crackers. I bought some chips, some pop, and some water.
I always do this. I like way over prep for the amount of people that are coming. But I never want anyone to be hungry, and I also want there to be a variety that's enough for everybody. Like, just because we don't eat it all at the beach doesn't mean it's not gonna get eaten. We had like a 2-hour nap and I was dozing in and out with him, which was kind of nice because I've been so tired, as you saw in my last video. Actually, we're just gonna bring the food waste to us. Unlikely. True. Let's just peel all of them and then chop them. So we went down to the shop where I work so I could grab my tips for groceries. And we went to the grocery store, and then I was talking about Leon getting bullied.
So yeah, we go through it all throughout the grocery store, get everything we need, and then we're waiting in line. And there's this family with these 2 boys, well 3 boys, but one's a baby and the mom's wearing the baby. 2 boys in the cart. And the older boy is like, why does he look weird? Why do you look weird? Talking to Leon.
Yeah, his dad got all mad at him. I'm like, it's fine. We're actually going to the eye doctor later. And then the kid's like, oh, so then his eye will be fixed? And I said, well, probably won't be able to get fixed until he's a bit older. And then he's like, he can't see me. And I'm like, he can see. We just don't know how good. They weren't being rude by any means. They were just being kids. Because I said, Leon doesn't ever really see other babies. The mom was like, yeah, they just see each other, basically. And so when you have unsocialized kids, they don't really know that there's certain things that you shouldn't say that hurt other people's feelings. I was definitely like that when I was a kid. The only other kids that I was around was my siblings and my cousins. Okay, so we're gonna do some carrot sticks and some to cook. We got back and I was putting away the groceries. Yesterday we showed him Miss Rachel for the first time and he was like, so I decided I'd try it out while I put away groceries, because usually he's just being an absolute menace when I put away groceries. And yeah, he's just, what is in those videos that's crack to children? It's insane. It's kind of spooky. That's not to say he won't watch TV, because we watch TV and we play video games. There'll be a day where he's not under my roof. Well, there'll be a day where he's an adult and he'll need to be able to regulate himself. So if we can start those tools as a kid, it's kind of better for everyone. I don't know what it's going to be like raising a kid, because I remember watching TV for hours and hours and hours. And my mom will deny that. And I'm sure that it was true when we were little, that we would, play and watch TV and not watch TV all the time. After we moved to the trailer and I was in school, I definitely have a lot of memories of just sitting and watching TV or playing video games. Which there's nothing necessarily wrong about that. I just think there's a better way. But who knows? I might eat my words. I'm definitely not above TV babysitting. I am above iPad babysitting though. I mean, for some people, it's literally, it seems like they're just putting an iPad in front of their child so they don't have to actually parent. And I don't agree with that. It's like, maybe you shouldn't have had kids if you couldn't handle the 24/7 nature of having kids. Coming from someone who desperately needs and wants a break, but it's not gonna happen anytime soon. I would love to get 8 hours of sleep consecutively. That's not gonna happen. And that's okay, it's what I signed up for. If I had a kid any younger than what I did, like, I'm barely holding on now, and that's after a lot of self-reflection and self-work and deep trauma and healing through that deep trauma. Still healing, to be honest. And yeah, even now I'm like, dude, this shit's hard. I am worried about Bubba getting bullied for his lazy eye. Hopefully it'll correct itself or we'll be able to get it fixed. Nathan's oldest brother has a lazy eye and my brother has a lazy eye. My great grandma on my mom's side had a pretty bad lazy eye like his. And I have a bit of a lazy eye, it's just not very noticeable. Hopefully we can raise ya, Bubs, so that you're not insecure. Granted, when you're a teenager, you're insecure. Developmentally, there's no way around it. And even the most confident, insecure teenagers get insecure sometimes. It's inevitable. Kids are mean. These buffalo chicken wraps are something I actually make quite a bit. What do we think of this cooking instead of baking? Do we like it? Do you want to see some other staple recipes maybe in the future that I do? This should be enough lettuce for the wraps. I actually really like lettuce on a fried egg sandwich.
If you do 2 eggs, cheese, protein if you have it, lettuce, mayo, and hot sauce.
That's like my favorite way to do a fried egg sandwich because it just adds a little bit of crunch. Granted, I kind of just like eggs on toast with green onions better. I don't know if people are watching me just for me. I don't know if people are watching for recipes. Not that very many people are even watching. I haven't got 100 views yet on a video at all. I hope I'm bringing at least one person enjoyment, even if that person is me. Granted, it is very stressful to keep up with these videos during the summer when I have so much else going on.
But I don't want to wrap this back up, so we're gonna grate some more.
I'm gonna save a couple strips. My very best friend,
One of my very best friends.
who has a daughter of her own, who just turned 1, they live up about 5 or 6 hours from here. They're coming down to visit for like a week with their husband and their daughter. I'm so excited to meet their daughter and to see my friend. Being a mom is very lonely and it's very isolating, and you can have friends, but if they don't have kids, or especially don't have kids around your age, I don't know, it's just, there's a level of unrelatability to it. So I'm excited. I'm really, really excited. She's my soul sister, for real. We got some Frank's, we got some Caesar dressing. It's funny, my brother bought this. We do family dinners typically on Sundays. My brother brought it because my mom got stuff for Caesar. Oh my goodness! He's like right under the little side tables we have over there, getting to the bottom of the curtains. I didn't think I'd use that Caesar, and then I did. I swear that story was going on. Editing my last video was not fun. I usually don't mind editing, but I was so lethargic in the last one, and there's so many points where I'm just like... So yeah, I edited it. I wanted to go over it one more time, just to make sure that it was edited in an interesting enough way, but it's Tuesday, and I wanted to nap. I think he's shitting. It's been so hard to like just keep up because everybody's wanting to do things. I want to do things that aren't maintaining a household.
Maintaining a household is B to the S.
This video is brought to you by Frank's Red Hot Sauce.
That'd be crazy.
Cheese.
The cheese tax. The cheese tax. Oh.
We shall save the wraps. I got him a Little People school bus and he loves it. So the last step of this, before I eat them, I'm not gonna eat them all, but the last step is I'm just gonna grill them. Also, these wrap like shit. That's why I don't like these ones. They don't wrap very well. They don't stay closed. The ones I normally get are way better. We just went with Western Family today. Where was I? Oh yeah, if you just want to elevate your wrap game, grill them. One day I'll get a panini press and then it's game over. Maybe that's what I'll ask for Christmas from my mom. All right, like this video or else I will come into your house and give you a wet willy. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment. Thanks for watching this far, and you'll be seeing me for a taste test right now. I'm back. It's been like 15 minutes. I grilled them, played with Bubba a bit, and now he's hanging out in this room, so I have to be quick. This plant, I was gonna get rid of it, and then I realized, can you see? It has a baby! So now I have to keep it forever. It's a pineapple plant. It used to have a little pineapple on top, but then it got all shrivelly and gross. You could put anything in a wrap and I'd probably love it, but chicken wraps especially is one of my favorite things. This is so good. No notes. I'm only gonna eat half. Sorry. I didn't do a thumbnail. Oops. I'm only gonna eat half. He's being suspiciously quiet. Just playing with a book. We're good. I need to set up the camera in there, the other camera that we have for the baby monitor, so then if he's in there and I'm doing things, I can still watch him. It's so crazy the difference between parents of previous generations and now. We're like so helicopter, like we need to see them at all times. And our parents are like, I'm gonna read my book, you go play in the yard. My mom was a bit more controlling because she knew about stranger danger. I suppose there always has been helicopter parents, but I just think technology has made it so much easier to always be in connection with your children, which is super bad for independence and self-esteem. But what do I know? I want to eat this now because it's so good. I already have like a bunch of pasta and I have a whole wrap for later. I'm gonna save that. Oh, he's playing with the vent, so I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys again in the next one. Peace.